A couple of days ago I brought you a Solana video where we had just broken out of this yellow falling wedge and we were coming back for a retest, and I said that if we had a retest here we would likely be pushing on to higher levels. However, we did actually go higher and then get rejected once more, but then what we managed to form is this W or double bottom pattern here, and as you can see in the last 3 hours or so we've had a big surge in the Solana price. We've added another 6% to that breakout. But as I mentioned the other day, what was most significant about breaking out of this pattern wasn't about finding the price target for this pattern, which was something like $185, but something more significant, and that is that it would break this green line. And what does that really mean for us? Why is that significant? If we zoom out further, we can see that this green line is part of something significantly bigger. As you can see, guys, this is a consolidation pattern which is actually been going on for quite some time now, and if we take from this high all the way down to this swing low, we will get our price breakout target. And before I show you that price target, let's have a look at the Fibonacci retracement tool, because it should probably line up roughly in around the right place, where we take from this swing high to the following swing low, and lo and behold, if we move it up, we can then see that up here we have our breakout line. What we can see now, guys, is that this breakout target is all the way up here and just below the 1.618, which is usually when we have breakouts beyond all-time highs in the altcoins, roughly where we do tend to see many of the cryptocurrencies traveling up towards. So there's no surprise now that we've broken this pattern that we will be starting to see a move up to this point, and that level is at $272. In terms of a percentage price increase, then that would take us all the way up another 66%. If you jumped in following the video I talked about the other day, then you would already be looking towards a potential of an 81% gain. That's something I want to tell you, and people seem to keep missing out on these points that I make in videos, like when we had this breakout here, where I do say that we come back down in an ideal situation and we retest these levels. Okay, so although we do break out of the position, it can still go back down, and it should really normally go back down to retest lower levels. And because this is now our breakout line, we will at some stage almost definitely come back for a retest. Whether we come up to this line and then come back for a retest, potentially we might come up to even a line like up here for a retest. Can't always tell exactly where it will happen, but once we find some level of resistance, and it probably will come somewhere between the $164 and the $177 level before we come back for some sort of a retest. But ultimately that's the best time for us to enter our trades, because then this confirms the breakout. Okay, and if we come back for a retest, we will come down to these levels potentially around $154 before pushing to the upside. Now, whilst this is very exciting, guys, and we are looking at a potentially huge price target, I want to draw your attention to the fact that this happened back on the 1st of September. We're now midway through October, so it took a good 6 weeks for this price pattern to build. It's not like this is going to arrive in the next 6 days. In fact, we could more likely see at least another few weeks, maybe into the months, before we can see this unfold. And I know we have a bit of a tendency sometimes in cryptocurrency to be a bit impatient, but ultimately in the long run things are looking very promising. Guys, please hit the like button for the YouTube algorithm and subscribe if you're new to the channel. Thanks very much for watching. Bye bye.